Hello everyone, today I will show you new model from Dragon M60A2 Starship in 1/35 scale. The catalog number is 3562. I get this model to review from armorama.com. Thank you very much, Armorama. Okay, so this is a new Dragon release based on M60, the other variant. It's really interesting. This variant with 152mm gun. This is the side of the box, the paint schemes, the decals. And on the other side we see full assembled kit with information about it, and here is the same typical. In this producer give us some more information about model on the back of the box. Okay, let's see what's inside. This is the instruction, typical for Dragon, black print on white matte paper. And the blue areas are the parts that we do not use in this model. There are parts from Dragon M40A and M60, previously released models. As we can see on the sprue map, this model is not really complicated to build, only 210 parts, so this is not too much. The Dragon provides paint colors with numbers from 3 producers: GSI, Corporation Aquos Hobby, Mr. Color and Model Master. The instructions contains only 19 steps. I think it's clear and quite easy to follow. Basket on the turret can be more complicated to build, but I think it should be quite easy build. Here we can see the paint schemes, only 2 for this tank. Unidentified unit 1970s in nice camo, but I think Dragon could give us more paint schemes. For example, the vehicle from Reforger exercise in Germany, but on the box we can find only decals for 2 paint schemes. Here you can see the track, and Dragon provides their DS tracks. Some of you like it, some of you not. I think that they are one of the best vinyl tracks on the market. They are good. As you can see, they should looks okay on the model, but on the back of them we can see some of the injection pin marks. Here you can see it. And here's another one. Okay. Next parts, it's two polycaps, the decals, only small sheet for two paint schemes, but very good quality, and I think it will be looks alright on the model. The next parts are small thread with Photo-Etch parts. As you can see, this is the mesh for the basket on the turret. 13 small parts. There is no Dragon cardboard, as we can expect. The one bad thing is that there is no tow cables for this model. I don't know why. This is the first sprue, the sprue J. It comes from a Dragon previous released M48 pattern. From this sprue you need only these parts. You need these parts to build the Searchlight. All other parts from the sprue you don't need them, because these parts don't fit to M60. As you can see, the Searchlight is very well made. All details are clean molded and crisp. There's any visible injection peel marks or other issues. I think the Searchlight will be very nice looking, but only one thing, this bulb. I think the better will be when this bulb will be made from the clear plastic, but the other parts for the Searchlight are really okay. The next sprue, the sprue F. This sprue is made directly for this model. As you can see, the sprue contains the gun mantlet, and the commander cupola, the smoke grenade launchers. They are made very well. Here you can see the details are really okay. All the parts are good, molded, nice quality. As you can see, there is a soft cast texture on the cupola and on the other parts. The gun mantlet looks really nice with all the bolts on it. The only one bad thing I see on this sprue is the gun. It is a one-piece gun, but there is no rifling inside. The MG on the cupola is molded really nice too. Here you can see the details. At all, this sprue is nice and good for this quality. The one thing that I am really disappointed is this vision block for the cupola. As you can see, it isn't made from the clear part, and I think it will be hard to make good looking periscopes. But we will see. The next sprue, the sprue F, contains turret parts and the hatches and the other details for the turret basket, the ventilator cover. As you can see, the turret is really well made. There is a soft casting details on it, the cast numbers. The hatches are really well made too. All parts on the sprue are nice molded. The next sprue, sprue A, as you can see, the sprue contains only two parts, the lower hull and the upper hull for this vehicle. The sprue is made for M60, but the hull of this vehicle is from A60 M1, so it couldn't be the other variant. As you can see, details on these parts are really nice molded. As on the previous parts, the soft casting texture is really okay. And the upper hull is quite nice too. I am interested about how these parts fit together, but I think everything will be okay. The next sprue, the sprue C, contains the suspension parts. As you can see, the wheels, drive sprockets, return rollers, swing arms, and the rubbers for the wheels. On the box you can find two kind of wheels, the steel and the aluminum. You can choose which you use in your model. The next interesting thing is that these rubbers for the wheels are separately made, so it will be much easier to paint them without any masks or something like this. On the box you can find two disc sprues, and they are made very well without any issues. And the next sprue, sprue D, this sprue comes from M48. From this sprue you will need only this and this parts. These parts you need to engine cover. All this and this area will be not needed to this model. Don't need it to this model. All the parts are nice and have really good details. As you can see, the handles and the grills looks really nice. The driver hatch looks decent too. Overall, I think that this part it's really okay and I can't see any issues. The next sprue and the last one is sprue B. This sprue contains the fenders, the boxes mounted on the fenders, and the other details. I don't recognize it, but all of them are really well made. From this sprue you will need almost all parts except this one and the other smaller details. Nice molded and clean parts without any visible pin marks. They are really okay. All of parts on the sprue looks really nice. And the last one, the sprue with clear parts. From this sprue you will need only this glass for the searchlight and these small vision blocks and light covers. I don't know why this cupola from clear part is don't need it, but Dragon provide the vision block for the grey plastic. I don't know why. I think the vision blocks, the periscopes made from clear parts will be much better, but this sprue looks okay, and this part and this part should be really nice look on the model. In conclusion, This is a really nice model. All the parts inside the box are nice, clean molded without any visible issues like injection pin marks or something like this. The quality of the parts are really nice. The casting texture, the welds are well made. But there is a few bad things on this kit. One of them is lack the gun rifling inside the main gun. The second bad thing is only 2 pints heims for this vehicle. The next bad thing is lack of the tow cables inside the box. I checked all parts double and I can't find these parts. I don't know why. I think I will use the aftermarket cables. But overall I can recommend this model, and I think it will be really good time spent with this product. Thank you for watching and see you in my next episodes.